Hi, welcome to this video. My name is Wale Adetona. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can buy a domain name for your business. So you might be wondering, what is a domain name? So a domain name is an equivalent to a physical address. This is a URL that your customer can use to locate your business online, and these domain name are attached to an IP address which is unique for your own domain only, so people can get to know about your business and do business with you online. So you might be wondering, what is a difference between domain name and a URL? So a domain name are a universal resource locator, which are similar and which are similar and they are different. So a URL acts as complete web address that can drive visitors to a specific page on your site. So a domain name is just part of it. So you might have seen a long URL online. So in that long URL, there is a domain name attached to it. So if you are seeing a domain name like a website.com slash that slash other name append to that domain name. So uh, the first first URL, which is a website.com, and then after that's the part of the URL of that domain name. So how do domain name work? So every website have two main elements. So a domain name and a web hosting. So a domain name is a URL that people can use to locate your business. But for that domain name to work, it will require you to get a web hosting. So a web hosting is a resource, is a site where a domain name resides on. Without a web hosting, people can search or view your web URL online. So a domain name will require you to get a web hosting. So a web hosting is crucial for your business to be located online. So a domain name is just a name for your business. So the web hosting is where people is the ability for people to see your domain name on the web or internet. So why do you need a domain name? So you need a domain name for your business. You know that already. For business, you need a domain name. But there are also advantage of getting a domain name which is attached to your business, which is memorability. You have to get a domain name that is peculiar to your business, so people can easily recall what this domain name is all about. So if you are into health niche now, you can buy a domain name that's related to health. You can buy a domain name that is related to the business you are doing, so people can relate and can easily easily determine what this particular business is all about. So it's also for effective branding. So to brand your business, you need a domain name. You need a domain name for that. So also for credibility, you will need a domain name. So, like I said, a domain name is a website.com. So, if you want to build a website, for instance, so as you can see, let me use this as an example. As you can see here now, I'm on google.com. This is a domain name. This doc is a subdomain name to this google.com. So when people see doc.google.com, they will know that it's Google that has this particular product. So in your business, you might want to incorporate or adopt this approach as well. So this is what you are. This is why credibility of the domain name is very important. So you see that webbuilder.com, it appends to your website. So you can have your business name can be thrive limited.com. So you can you can register a subdomain to thrive.com, like my product dot thrive.com. So people who know about thrive.com, thrive limited.com, will know that this subdomain name is peculiar to them. So that it is not a phishing domain name. So I'm safe on buying anything on this website. So also custom email address. You will need to have a custom email address. You must get a domain name. So your domain name.com, you might have seen some website that has hello at domain name.com. So that's a domain name peculiar to that domain name. So you might want to have it for a business also. So that's will require you to get a domain name for a business. So for SEO for SEO purpose also, you will need a domain name. If you want your business to be detected online organically, you will need a domain name for SEO purpose. So now that you know what a domain name is, the importance of it, and how you can how is very important to your business. So the next option is how you can buy a domain name and web hosting. So I make it easy for you to buy a domain name and web hosting for your business right here in this video. So as you can, the link you are seeing here, if you go to the web URL, you will get 30% discount for any of your purchase. Also, I will leave a link below this video so you can click on the link to get your web hosting and your domain name for your business right here. So that's all about that. So that's practical. That's theory about how domain name works and our web hosting. So let's go practical now on how you can buy a domain name for your business. So let's go practical now. Now that I've shown you how you can get your domain name. I've shown you the theory aspect. Now this is practical aspect. But before you can register a domain name, you need to have a name on mind before you can proceed. So what's the domain name you want to buy? So to get the domain name idea of what you want to buy, of the domain you want to buy, you have to go in line of your business. Think what you want to use the domain name for. So then a series of the suggestion can be coming to your mind on what name you should register. So for this purpose of this video, I'm just going to pick a random domain name and I'll walk you to the step on how you can purchase your domain name. So let us put a random domain name. Sometimes when you input your domain name, the domain name might have been taken. So you can try to come up with other names. Then you find the one that is available so you can register. So let's just pick a domain name. Like for example, let's say we are going to in the funnel way. Let's register funnel blogging.com. I guess this domain name might have been taken. So if it has been taken, then we can uh, try to append some name to it so we can register it. So waiting for it to load. So I guess this domain name might have been registered. So let's just wait for the results to come up. Let's wait for the results to come up. Okay. Let's wait for the domain name to come up. So let's wait for it to load. So still loading. This one you are seeing here, they're available, but it's taking time for the .com to load. See, I guess it has been registered, like I said earlier. So you can actually append a name to it in your own scenario. It might not be the same this name you want to register. So if you input a name and you see that the name has been registered, you can append some digit to it. Excuse me, that you can that you know is correlated with the domain you want to buy. So funnelbloggingx.com is available. So what you need to do is to add it to cart. So this amount you are paying on the checkout page, this amount could increase, but that will be as a result of the icon fee. So I'll show you that right now. So add it to cart, then you click on checkout. You'll be taken to the checkout page to verify your purchase. So on this page, it load finish. On this page, we also be giving some suggestion on us on for some add-on you can add to your domain name. So earlier on I said it's 18.90 something dollars. So now $8.98. So the icon fee, like I said, 18 cents. So that makes the subtotal to be $9.16. So if you scroll down, you see some add-on here. This is domain privacy. This one is just to protect your domain name. If you feel like I think it's free, then you can leave it as it is like that. This one is a premium DNS. You can enable it, and I think it's free for a year. Then when you want to renew your domain name, you'll be paying after then. So this are also security for the website. This is SSL. uh, the purpose of SSL is to secure a website. It will show something like this on your website, and your website will be running on HTTPS rather than on HTTP. So what it's good to have your website on HTTPS. So when people are carry transaction on your website, they know your website is secure. That's the purpose of SSL. You can add it to it, which is $4 98 cents per year. But I think when you buy a domain name and you buy a web hosting, there's a free SSL that comes with cPanel of your web hosting. So you might check that out. Or if you want a premium that is not a free SSL, you want a yearly SSL, then you can go for this one. But I think there's a free SSL for cPanel. You can find that out. So also this is a VPN that you can add. I think this free trial, then renew at $5.88 slash per month. And this is a WordPress hosting. You can add if your domain you are buying is on the WordPress. If you are buying the domain for a WordPress purpose, then you can check out this thing. Just check everything. Also, this is a professional email address. If you buy a domain name, if you want people to contact you on your domain name email address, and like hello at yourdomain.com, then you can go for this one. I think this is also a free trial. Then renew $38.88 slash year. Also, if you are buying a domain name and you want to like don't want to use WordPress, you want a website builder, you can purchase this plan also. So check the one that you think that is fit for you, then add it to carts, and the subtotal is going to be added here. Then you confirm your order. So for this purpose of this video, we are just going to go for this domain name. Just check and think. Check the one that you feel that is worth of buying for your domain name, that you know it will be of benefit for business. If I will recommend you get this premium email address. I will recommend that. If you want to get that, you can get it. And SSL, if you don't want to use the cPanel, you can get those tools. So let's click on confirm order. So it's for to load. So it's asking me to log in. So in your own case, okay, this is it. You'll be asked to create an account. This is it, and you'll be asked to log in. So in my own case, for the purpose of this video, I won't be creating another account because I already have an account with them. I don't want to like create a multiple account. So in your own case, just as a first timer, click create an account, input your username, put your password, confirm your password, you put your name, first name, and you put your last name, then input your email address. Then you can click here to receive a marketing email for them. Also, you can check it. If you like and read their terms and conditions, then click on create account and continue. So when you continue, you'll be taken to the other confirmation page. So let me just log in. So let me just log in. So let me log in. Waiting for it to bring. Okay, I'm logged in now. So you see, it's back to the checkout steps, so I can continue. So if you don't have an account, if you complete that registration page like I showed earlier on, you are going to be directed to this page. So on this page, you will see series of things. You order review, the domain name you are buying, the add-on you added to the domain name, the subtotal will be calculated here, and you get the amount you have to pay. So as you can see, and your payment details here, is because I have a card linked with this account. That's why you are seeing it here. In your own case, you'll be asked to add a card. Then you'll be asked to add a card, or you can add a paper account. You can pay either with credit card, debit card, or paper account. Also, renewal settings. You can also review the renewal setting here. Well, and also here you'll be issue and receipt, which comprises of your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address registered with the with the website with Namecheap. So when you see everything, like I said, I won't be buying this domain name. What you are going to do next is just to click pay now. So once you pay now, your order will be sent and your credit card or debit card will be charged. And also, or if you are paying with paper, once you click this pay now, you'll be directed to paper checkout website to make the payment, and you'll be directed back to Namecheap to log in and have your domain name details in your account. And you'll be also be sent an email. When you check the email, you see your order information, your domain name, how to access it. Uh, so you can log in, come back to Namecheap website, log in, and view your domain name. Like here now, this is my account. So as I log in now, this is my details. You see the domain name you bought in this in this dashboard when you log in. So this is where you're going to access your domain name. Then you are going to manage your domain name here to add the web hosting information to the domain name. Or if you are using, or like I say, if you are using Namecheap web hosting, then you don't need to do any other thing. You just it will be, also be connected automatically when you are buying your domain name and hosting here. But if you are to get your web hosting from another company, then you have to get their DNS from there and add it to your specific domain name that you buy on this Namecheap website. I hope you find value in this video. Like I said, when you use the link in the below of this video, you are going to get 30% discount for your purchase of your domain and hosting. Uh, uh, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and also please share if you find value in this video, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.